whatever like emotion I'm trying to portray, you're definitely going to feel it. I'm pretty dynamic, but it is always like up-tempo, bouncy, for the most part. But when it does get sad, it is very depressing and it's very passionate and it comes from genuine emotions and feelings. So like you're going to feel what I'm saying each time. But, you know, we'll get lit, we'll get sad, we'll get angry, and we'll have a fun time. That's like how I would explain my music. I would say that like before ever even knowing that I was going to do it, I come from Brazilian descent. So like music is like pretty big out there. My parents kind of met doing that. Like my mom would dance like samba and my dad was like playing the instrument. So like, I probably was listening and into music since the womb. And as a kid, I had like a little cassette, like play school thing. And so I've always been singing and like loving music since I could even remember. But I took it serious when I was like 12. That's when I really started like taking it as a career. I kind of decided like I would do music because it just comes so naturally to me. You couldn't ask me what I ate for breakfast, but I could tell you like the song I was listening to in the car ride when I was like 4 years old, or like I could remember all of the lyrics of like Japanese songs that I learned when I was like 10. Like music just comes to me so naturally. And I just thought like it would be the perfect thing to do. Like why, if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to do it big. And this is something that comes natural versus like trying to learn something that doesn't really come so natural. So like started around 12, but it's always been like around, like it's never silent in my house. Like there's always like low music playing. So it's just kind of like never not listening to music. Anime shows that I watched, I think, when I was like young, and also a part of like knowing that I'm first generation American. And so I'm kind of trying to leave like a big legacy. Like I made this logo that's like, I'm a woman. So like I would be like starting a whole different family in a whole different country. And that's like historical if you don't really like, if you don't think about it, but I do be thinking about that. So I just want to create a good legacy for my people in the future. And I know that I can make this a really big career, and it would give a really good start to my future family and my current family that is like not actually alive. And my mom, she like really motivates me. I just want to like, that woman is an angel. I just want to like give her everything that she gave me. And she encouraged all of it. And then as well, like watching things like Naruto. I'm wearing like my Naruto sage jacket right now, you know, because I'm about to be a Hokage. But those characters from animes, they like never give up. They go through like so much, like literally so much. They go through like so much. It's almost not even explainable or imaginable. You just have to watch the show. And they fight through it, like through thick and thin, and they don't give up. And no matter what the stakes is. So that, watching that at a very young age, put that fire in me, like, and yeah, like just a combination of all those three, like, and like the support, you know, that it motivates me to like, let's go, never give up. The person that, you know, before I even knew who I was listening to, you know, was my mom. Like she just always worked hard, and she's never like not upkept. Like I've never seen my mom not have her nails done, or like, you know, she always like, I've never seen her like lazy, like literally never. Like she cooks, cleans, works, makes her money, stands her ground. Like I never even really like seen, I mean, as you get older, yeah, but like I've never really seen my mom like really like break down or give up. And she even has a tattoo now that says in Portuguese, guerreira, and that's like warrior, like fighter. Cause you know, like she just kind of like decided to up and leave Brazil. And like often being first generation children that now we're American, we're a little bit more like it's relaxed and like chill. You don't really think about how your parents really like came to a country where they were not born in and like made an entire life. Like, she like owns a house and stuff like that. Like those little things is like, you went to, Europe to come to London, and then from London flying to New York. And that's like a lot. Like, if you're putting yourself in those shoes. So I just think like, it's so inspiring. And I'm like, I can't let that die down. Like, I'm gonna just keep it going, and I'm gonna do something big. I'm gonna become like a big star, and then like, keep it going, like so on and so forth. I'm not the one to be played with. Like, I kind of feel like people do kind of have their different perspectives, off of like front face of who I am and stuff like that. But like, I'm not the one. And not in like, in no way like that, but just like never doubt what's coming with this energy. Like, I got really strong energy. I guess that's something I would want people to know. Maybe Aquarius. I am this like loving person. So I'm like the heartbreaker. And in that song, I was really expressing like myself as a person, not even like, so much trying to say the zodiac ways of me, but like in that song, it's almost like having a conversation with me. Like, if I were to like call you, like whenever I call my friends, like, it's not always to complain. Sometimes obviously I'll just check it out, but like call your friends to have like a conversation, talk shit or whatever. And that song does a really good job of like explaining like my vibe too, because it's really chill. It's a lot of the things that I guess I deal with a lot. So in that song, I kind of just wrote a lot how I felt. The other songs I would say are like more like stories that come from different stories all kind of mashed together. But that one was more like how I feel. If you know how to like listen to a song and kind of depict someone's personality, well, then that song would give you a lot of me. I'm Renee Couto, and I just wrapped up my MajorStage session, and you can go check out Heartbreak Pride on all platforms.